isn't that women want to be impressed. It's that they want to be impressed by gesture and not the man.
Ooh.
It's like 300 on the bill.
Good.
Any dude with money can 300 on the bill, or any dude that's desperate enough to fake it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't. You can't fake generosity. You can't fake humility. You can't fake service. You can't fake leadership. You can only like put up a charade so long until Shorty realized none of those things. But it's like, rather than look at the intangibles, because I ain't gonna lie, I personally got offended because they put coffee dates on there. I'm gonna give away one of my plays, man. I'm gonna give away one of my all-day date plays. It's a play that doesn't miss.
Super date me.
Coffee, museum, bar.
I just got wet.
And no, it's coffee, museum, lunch, bar. You owe food if you got somebody out that long. But check me out, bro. Coffee dates strip people down. Yes, you may feel like you're getting a cheap experience. That's the point, because no one can hide behind money. I can't hide behind how much money I make. You can't hide behind how much money you put into your appearance. Both of us have to actually show up at the table as human beings. We have to engage one another. We have to have a real conversation.
Women are women want to be impressed by gesture and not the man is the question. Do y'all believe that women want to be impressed by a gesture and not the man? Let's start with Casey.
You wrong for that. I really wanted to sit back and listen to what people took from the video first, but no, I'm not a grand gesture type of girl. I'm a person who really thinks deeply, and I look at the heart and intention of a person. So it's nothing that, that just dating my husband that I wasn't looking for the flash and all of that. I was looking at like the small things, like how he was moving about me, how he was allowing like me into his space and into his life. I was
You got
You're
muted.
muted.
Casey, your mic went out.
She muted.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, clearly.
My headphone just went out. But no, I was impressed by that. Like, over any like major date, birthdays or holidays, I remember when not anything big, but when I got a key to the apartment, but I guess that you could call that a gesture. Something that I did not ask for. It was just like, I don't need to be here if you need to come over here, or if you sleep and, I'm about to go, like you could just, leave whenever you get ready or whenever you finish studying, whatever. And I was like, damn, okay. Like, this person has let down their wall and literally like invited me into their house. It wasn't a $500, dinner. It wasn't a birthday with balloons or photo shoots or trips or, taking me out and, showing me off. It was none of that. It was that one-on-one intimate, like really like breaking down the walls of our relationship and like peeling back the layers and building a foundation of friendship and being lovers and friends. That's what grabbed me and that's what impressed me. But in totality, women in today's time want the most grandiose of things. That's what will grab them. That's what separates them. With most men, when it comes to dating, I have tons of single friends, and people are different, but people want the grandiose gestures these days. So I feel the video is right. I'll land it there. If I have something to add, I'll add it later.
That's fair. All right. So next we're gonna go to a any, mini, mighty, precious.
Oh, I believe women do want to be impressed by gesture, and they're not impressed by the man, because if they was, they take that 5-inch dick. So no, I'm just kidding. But they would, right? They would. They would take the 5-incher because they would love the man. They would love him. They won't like that he just pays the bills, or he just helps with the kids, or he just, they would love him for him. And I think that that's the problem in most relationships today. women don't really like the man that they're with. They like what that man can provide for them. They like and Paris, like she said, you got to be a believer to believe it. But there's a saying that if God never did another thing for me in my life, I would be grateful. If he never did another thing for me in my life, I would be grateful because I feel as though he's done enough. He's proven himself to me. And so you have to have that type of heart posture for the man that you pick. You have to have that type of heart posture. You have to have a heart for him. And a lot of women don't have a heart for a man because they're immature, because they want more. They're never satisfied because they've been hurt. Because they can't see past themselves. So if you don't like the man, stay single.
Andrea.
If you don't like the man, stay your ass single. Work for everything that you need and stop using men for their money. Stay single if you don't like the man. Stop lying to him. Stop lying to yourself. Because it's never going to work if you don't like the man. I don't care if you go 3 months to a year to 10 years. If you don't like him, you lying to yourself.
We gotta let that breathe for a second.
Yeah, those was deep words, and I think it's important to value the people we with. Let's go with Andrea.
Y'all are nuts. I have to say that. You guys are literally delusional. I
Wow,
am
she's about
so
to say, I
sorry. You
just
guys
feel
are so
like,
hilarious. It is
what do you
comical.
feel like?
Like, I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone.
Told you.
Where do I
Next
even
sentence.
begin?
I
I don't
feel
even. Where do I even begin? The fact that you guys think that you can like loop God into a woman saying that she's not happy and she doesn't trust her man is completely insane. Like that is a total reach. I feel like y'all are just like literally saying stuff and just seeing if it sticks, it hits the wall. I swear to God, like, okay.
Why don't
okay.
you just say what you need to say?
I'm trying to, but it's just like I just feel like it's
She
not
starts all her
good.
soliloquies with all this. I just don't understand. Every time. It's the same thing.
I
just don't understand. Where are y'all coming from? Literally everything that we talk about, it starts off with, I just don't understand.
You
What
guys
is wrong with
are
that?
so. Do you how old? It's like
Shit's crazy.
y'all know that we're living in the 21st century, like right? Like I don't. It's like so archaic, y'all thought process. I have no idea how you have not. It's you can still have a relationship with God and decide that you don't trust your man. Do y'all guys know that? Like what world are we living in?
He would be your ex. He wouldn't be your man if you don't trust him.
I don't even.
So Andrea, do you think women want to be impressed by the gesture and not the man?
Everyone wants to be impressed by a gesture. I don't care if it's your friend. I don't care if it's the president. I don't care if it's somebody trying to win votes in an electoral college, whatever. People give gestures. That's how you communicate. That's communication. Are you guys serious? Did we not? Do you know there's like 5 different like sensories you can appeal to someone to? Everyone has different love languages. Maybe you are not that attractive, but my love language is gifts. What if my love language is acts of service? What if my love language is something like that and it makes up the person who is the man? Like you can't separate the two. I feel like we're not acknowledging the nuance in the situation. You can still be a man and have other skill sets that appeal to my love language. So the fact that you guys are like making it like like you're demonizing a woman because she's interested in seeing show me that you want me. Please court me. I like to please. Sure, I would love to go out on a date with you. That would be fine. And you turn around and demonize her because she's enjoying herself and experiencing this guy who is willing to do this for her voluntarily. Are you guys kidding me right now?